Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Annisa Rahmatia Widiani. My SRN 18340041. I'm from B class. Here I want to answer the question from Mr. Refai in speaking for academic purpose. Okay, number 1. Describe your family. Does it fit into any of the above patterns? I have a core family. I live with my parents along with a younger sister who is 9 years old and a younger brother who is 7 years old. We live in a village in central Lampung. Number 2. What kind of family arrangement is typical for your tribes? How close is your family to be typical patterns? In Japanese traditional wedding, the brides use mayang twins or kembar mayang, which is one of the ritual equipment that must be used by Japanese brides, where every material used in making mayang twins is a symbol of prayer and hope. Okay, next. Until what age do children usually continue to live with their parents based on your tribal culture? According to my culture or my ethnic, there is no age limit for children living with their parents. Even children can choose when they are married, they will live only with their husband or with their parents too. Sometimes there are children who are married but still choose to live with their parents because they want to take care and are always close to their parents. Okay, next. What age do children might get married based on your tribal culture? I think the ideal age for marriage is when men are 23 and women are 21. But there is no provision for a marriage at that age because when people feel they are ready physically and mentally to settle down, why not? And vice versa because marriage is sacred and everyone must be ready and able for it, right? But in the culture that exists when a girl aged 28 and over is not married often becomes a conversation of people who are considered not wanting to get married, are not sons and are considered spinters. Okay, number 5. Do people used to have more children like used to be? Why or why not? No, because there has been a family planning program from the government and the communities has realized that when there are many children there will certainly be a lot of costs later as for education, food, clothes and so on. Okay, number 6. Do grandparents generally live with their children and grandchildren, or do they prefer to live separately? Based on the environment, based on the environment around where I live, and generally what I see, grandparents live together with their children and grandchildren. Because of their advanced age, grandparents want to always be near their children and grandchildren and do not feel lonely. Okay, next. How much influence or power do parents have over their young adult children? Like to decide which subject to study at university, kind of job, even couple to be married? In my opinion, the power or professor of parent has a significant influence on the future of their children. For example, I have a friend whose parents are a doctor, and now my friend is studying in medicine in Malahayati University, and his brother are all health workers or doctor, and his brother is worried to a doctor too. And maybe apart from the profession or the auditory of their parents, there is a desire from their own children who want to be like their parents. Okay, and the last, is there any a generation gap that is parents and children find it difficult to relate to each other? Does happen in your society? Do you think it is a significant problems? Okay. And the last is yes, there is a generation gap between parents and children in terms of communication, and this happen in some communities in the area where I live, as well as when children are studying outside the city or working abroad. Sometimes there are difficulties to communicate, and I think this is a significant problem because there will be a gap between children and parents, so that the warmth of the family is disturbed. Okay, I think enough. Thanks for your attention. I apologize if there are any mistakes. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.